Hello everyone. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how I make more than $1,000 per month from my blogs using Pinterest as the traffic source. Okay. So this video, I'll not go into very detail under each step because that will take a very long time. But I will try to give you a bird's eye overview of the whole process. Okay. Then later on, if you want, then I can dive into more details into each step. Okay. So our target is to make $1,000 per month from our blog using Pinterest as the traffic source. So what is the first step? So step one is we need to choose a niche. Okay. Again, I'm not going to dive deep into each step, but if you want, I can do separate videos for each step later on. Just let me know in the comment. So when we are deciding on a niche, there are many advice on the internet. Some people say just go on your passion, do what your passion tells you. Other people say follow the money trail, see where the money is, and just create an article, create a website on that niche. But my approach is somewhere in the middle. I do like some aspect of passion inside the niche, because otherwise I will not be very much motivated to work on that website every single day. Okay. So I do like some passion. By the way, in the title we should write like making $1,000 per month from blogging experience and spending only 2 hours per day. So because that is what I do. Okay. So we are only going to spend 2 hours per day, and that is our goal. Okay. So I like in the niche, I like some percentage of passion, but I do not just go by passion. Okay. I also look at if that niche has some aspects of making money. Okay. So that is also important. But these are important. Okay, passion is important, plus money is important. But for Pinterest, we also need to look at another aspect, and that is if the niche is visual. As our target is to get traffic from Pinterest, we need to choose a niche that is very visual, that is image heavy, and that typically works for the Pinterest demographic. Okay, so Pinterest demographic is typically the majority is older women, so we need to think about that too. So by that rule, some niches that work really great in Pinterest can be um, decor ideas type thing, nail art type thing, hairstyle type thing. Okay, then backyard designs. So these things, you if you look around Pinterest, you will find much more ideas like this. So you will see one thing that is common in this niche are they are all very idea heavy, image heavy. Okay, so for Pinterest we need to choose a niche that has lots of visuals around it. Okay, otherwise it won't work very well for Pinterest. And all these you will find some kind of passion in one of this niche and choose one that goes with you. And the money part is not that important, because whatever niche you have, if you get traffic from Pinterest, hopefully you can monetize it. Okay. um, if the niche is like politics or guns or something like that, then there might be some problem to monetize it. But otherwise, whatever niche you choose, you should be able to monetize it with ads. Okay. So this is the niche part. Next, we need to create the website. Create website. So for me, I normally use WordPress because that's what I'm used to, and many people use WordPress. It's a free CMS content management system. So I'll also recommend you WordPress if you are a non-techie person like me. But if you know how to code, then you can make something on your own. But I would say do not bother. Just use WordPress or any other CMS if you're comfortable with. But I would say the best option will be WordPress, because WordPress has lots of supports, lots of plugins, and other stuff that will help you out. So use WordPress. I will not dive into how to use WordPress to create a website. You will find plenty of videos on the topic. If you don't know, just search on YouTube and you will find lots of guides. Basically, WordPress doesn't cost you anything. Okay. And for theme, in WordPress you will need to use theme. So there are options for free theme and paid theme. If you're just starting now, you don't have that much money, then just go with free theme. There are lots of great free themes. I would suggest Cadence. So Cadence has paid version, but its free theme is will more than suffice. You don't need anything else when you're just starting out. Later, when you start earning money, then you can upgrade to a paid theme. Okay, and then you don't need any paid plugins. Just start very simply. Okay, you don't need much bells and whistles. Okay, just start simply. Use the Cadence free theme. There are some plugins. Use as less as possible when using plugins, as less as possible. Okay, the more plugin you use, the more bloated your site will be, and it will load very slowly. We don't want that. So keep your site as simple as possible. That's the main thing. Okay, I will show you some of my sites later on. Next, we need to create content. Okay, so before creating content, we need to research content ideas. So suppose my niche is hairstyle. Okay, this is my niche. Then I need to find keyword ideas under hairstyle. For finding keywords, there are two ways: free way and paid way. Free way, the good thing is it doesn't cost you money, but it is time consuming. The paid way is less time consuming and gives lots of data. Okay, so again, if you're starting out, just start free. Then when you have the money, upgrade to a paid version. I will tell you what tool I use. So for free, just go to your Pinterest account. Okay, here I am in my Pinterest account. Then go to the search option and then just search for your keyword. Like I have hairstyle. Okay, when I search hairstyle, you'll see lots of smaller keywords or more niche keywords, long tail keywords, and then you will choose some. Suppose hairstyles for school. Now I will see for this keyword if there are pins that actually target this keyword. If I see lots of pins that target this keyword, that means this keyword has a very high competition. Then I will not target this keyword. So I will see. Look at this. The first pin, it directly targets the keyword. It's hairstyle for school. Then hairstyle for school hairstyle. Okay, school hairstyle. So there are lots of pins that target school hairstyle. So we need to go much deeper, much more niche. We can't target this keyword for a new website because it is very competitive. I hope you understand that. Next, let's say two braid. Now I don't see much pins. I just see images. Now I can write an article on two braid hairstyles for school. Okay, so that would be good. Then I have much more options. You can see short hairstyles for school. We can also select that. I can unselect the short two braid, and we can see this also doesn't have that much of competition. So we can also use um, short hair hairstyles for school. Okay, so that's how you dive deep down until you find a keyword that has less competition. Okay, there are lots of keywords. You can see baddie something, I don't even know, baddie curly. So you can make an article on baddie curly hairstyles for school. Okay, so there are lots of ways. Just select one main keyword, then dive deep into it, and you will find lots of baby keywords that you can target. Okay, so this way you target you find out keywords. Now I don't use this free way. I use a software called Pinclicks. Pinclicks makes it super easy to find keywords. I have lots of videos on Pinclicks how to use it. You can watch those videos. Basically what it does, let me show you. So if I go inside Pinclicks, this is a keyword explorer. I can just write short hairstyle, or let me just hairstyle for school. Okay, Now I will see all the related keywords here along with their search volume, taxonomy related interest. So these all of these columns have their values, and these are important, but I will not dive deep into them because it will take a long time. I have made several videos on these topics. Okay, so from this we can select a keyword that has moderate volume and low competition. So suppose I like kids back to school hairstyle black. No, not this one. Okay, back to school hairstyle for kids. So suppose I'm thinking I need to target this keyword, then to check the competition I can click on the see top pins button. So if I click on that button, I will see all the top pins that rank for this keyword. So when someone searches with this keyword on Pinterest, then he will see these pins. Okay, now I will check how many pins actually target this keyword. Back to school hairstyle for black kids. So this one targets. This one targets. This one targets. mm, so I would say there are lots of pins that actually target this keyword. So I will dive much deep. I will not use this keyword. I will dive much deep. So what I can do is I can select this keyword and then I can put it here so that I can get much more longer keywords that has the root of this keyword. Okay, so this way I will get much longer keywords. Back to school hairstyle black kids, natural hair no braids. So this is a great keyword. We can target this keyword easily. Okay, and we can write an article on it. And there is also easy back to school hairstyles for kids. uh, so there are lots of keywords, like there are braids. So I can choose something like braids. Okay, and I can see what are the top pins for this keyword. You can see not many pins exactly target this keyword. So that's it. I will target this keyword and I will write an article on this keyword. So suppose we have targeted this keyword, we have selected this keyword. So our keyword is back to school hairstyle braids for kids. Okay, so the next step is we are on we were on step 3. Okay, now step 4. The next step is to create the content. Okay, so when you create the content, you have got your keyword. Now use that keyword and make a title for your blog post. Make a title first. Okay, you can use any kind of AI to help you create beautiful titles. Then write an intro and then share 7 to 10. I would say 5 to 10. Okay, 5 to 10 images of this thing, of the back to school hairstyle with braids for kids. So for this topic, find 5 to 10 images and share those images in the blog post and give some description under each image. So the blog post isn't only image. Okay, there needs to be some text. Now the question is, where will you find these images? So there are two ways. Number one way is you can use AI to create those images. Okay, so I can just go to ChatGPT and I can ask it, I need to create 10 images on the keyword, give me image prompts. So he will give me the prompts and I can put those prompts either inside ChatGPT or any other AI model you want, and it will give you a beautiful picture. So suppose ChatGPT takes a long time to create images. So I will show you in Gemini. I'm going into Gemini, and inside I will use the image option and then I'll just put in the prompt and Gemini will generate a beautiful image, hopefully. So this is one way you can use AI to generate the images, but in that case make sure there is a good disclaimer that these images are AI generated. Okay, you need the disclaimer. Also, if you're using AI images, then there is one thing you must do. Let me write it on white red color. Don't directly publish the AI images on Pinterest. Okay, never do that, because if you directly publish AI images on Pinterest, Pinterest will tag that image as AI modified, and it will hurt the reach of your pin. Okay, so it will not get much impression, much traffic. So what you need to do is, you after you generate the image, you will go to a website that's called AI metadata cleaner.com. Don't worry, I'll put the link in the description. I'll also put the link for pin clicks I showed you in the description too. That would be an affiliate link, so if you use that link and buy pin clicks, I will get a commission. Thank you for that. So you will go to this website, AI metadata cleaner.com. Okay, the image you generated. So yes, this is the image Gemini gave me. So the image you generated, don't just download it and publish it to Pinterest right away. Okay, Pinterest will tag it as an AI image. So you will copy the image, you will paste it here, you will do process image. The tool will process the image and then you will download it. Okay, you can do multiple images at a row and all will be downloaded as a zip folder. What this tool actually does is it strips away all the stuff in the image that says that image is AI generated. So it strips away the metadata, the EXIF data, and all of lots of other things. So if you process the image with this tool and then use the image that the tool gives you, then Pinterest hopefully will not tag that image as AI. Okay, I am using this tool for months and I didn't have any issue yet, alhamdulillah. Also, disclaimer, I made this tool, so this is my tool and this tool is free. Well, it has a freemium version, it has a paid version, but you can start using this tool for free. Okay, so I'll put the link of the tool in the description, you can check that out. So the one way is AI way. You can use AI to generate the images, use this website. Another way is you can use Reddit or Instagram to take the images. So what I can do is I will just use the keyword, I will search, I'll put it in the Google search box with site colon reddit.com. So I will get all these beautiful user generated images from Reddit. Then what I can do is I will just suppose I want to use this image. Okay, I will click here, I will go to the Reddit post, let it load. Well, it's loading. Then what we'll do is I will select one that seems good. Suppose I selected this one. Okay, so what I will do is I will just copy image, then go to the tool, I'll do a refresh, and I will paste the image here and then do the same process. Okay, so as the image is downloaded, you will put it on your website, but there is a big but. Always take the link of the user who has posted it, copy link address, and then under the image, so under the image you will do you will write caption, you will write a caption. Okay, in the caption you will say credit goes to this user. So you will get will give appropriate credit to the person who posted this pic. Okay, if you give credit, then hopefully you will not face any problem later on. And also this is what you should do, right? If you take something from someone, you should at least give them credit. So that's it, that are the two ways you can get images for your blog post. Okay, so after you get the images, you publish it, you publish the blog post. Then what step you're in? Step 4. Okay, step 5 is to publish the images to Pinterest. So we got around 5 to 10 images for a blog post. Then we will publish them to Pinterest, but we will not publish them all in the same day. We will schedule them out. Okay, try not to put more than two images for of the same blog post in the same week. Okay, so I might do one today, one image today, another 4 days from now, another 7 days from now. So this way, in a single week, no more than two images from from the same blog post will get published in Pinterest. So this is for to be staying safe, so Pinterest doesn't flag us as spammers. Okay, so that's why I take this safety. Okay, you'll schedule them out, and for the pin title and description, for pin title plus description, again, if you want, I will make detailed video on each of these steps. In this video, my target is just to give you a bird's eye overview. So for pin title and description, you can use AI. Okay, you can use ChatGPT. Give it the title, also give it some of the keywords that you have found during your content research uh, content research stage. Where is that? Yes, during the content research stage you will find lots of keywords. So when crafting pin title and description, give ChatGPT the blog post title with keywords you found from during the content research stage. Okay, so that way ChatGPT will create really good pin titles and descriptions that are SEO optimized for you. Also, along with these 10 pure images, by pure images I mean the images of the topic, like no text overlays. Okay, just images. You will publish those 5 to 10 images. Along with those, you will also publish some text overlay type images. Okay, so it can be like, you will see on Pinterest like a vertical image with suppose 4 images. Okay, 4 image collage. Let me show you. So these are like pure images, right? These are pure images. These are not, there are no text overlays. But if I just do hairstyle ideas, then you will see like this pin. This is not a pure image. This is a collage style image. So there are 4 image collaged together with a text overlay. So we will also create these kinds of pins because these kinds of pins tend to get lot of clicks to the actual website. Okay, so you will create collages like this, and you will give it a text overlay, so something like this: 30 long hairstyles for men, so people know what they will get if they click to the blog post that is inside the pin. Okay, so you will find like this is a text overlay, this is a text overlay, so you'll do similar like that, and make the text overlays related to your blog post. So suppose if our blog post is back to school hairstyles, so our text overlay can be 10 back to school braided hairstyle ideas for kids. So something like that. Okay. So text overlay, you will also use text overlays. The text overlays can be on collage style images. So collage style images are these images where more than one images are collaged together, or there can be a single image with text overlay like this one, a single image with text overlay. Okay, test with both, see which one performs better. So you will continue to do this, rinse and repeat. After you publish one post, then you will go back to step 3. Then you will research for another post, you will create that post, publish that post, and then you will publish the pins to Pinterest. You will do this around 2 times a week, not more than that, because in the beginning Pinterest might flag you if you over publish pins. Also, if you want, you can do, when doing the step 3, you can research for 10 content ideas at a time, so you will not need to do this every now and then. Okay, so when I am researching for content ideas, I can find 10 content ideas and put them in a spreadsheet, and then when I am done with one content, then I'll just go to the spreadsheet and start with another one. This way we will save time, you will save some time. And then you will rinse and repeat, you will continue to publish, and after about 2 3 months, hopefully you will start to see traffic coming to your website. Okay, when traffic starts coming to your website, Then starts the fun part. Step 6. Let me write on with black ink now. Step 6, the fun part. The fun part is monetization, or how we will make money from the blog post. So when traffic comes in, then the easiest way to make, there are lots of ways to make money from a website. So the easiest way is ads. So you can just go to Google AdSense, apply for your site, and when they give you approval, then you will put a code on your website and ads will show up. When ads show up, you will automatically earn money as traffic starts to come to your website. Okay, it is that simple. There is another website called Journey by Mediavine. So if you search Google with Journey by Mediavine, you will find this website. So you can also use their ads. Okay, you can also use their ads, but they have a minimum traffic requirement, that is 1,000 sessions per month. So until you have 1,000 sessions per month, you can't apply to them. But once you do, you can apply to Journey by Mediavine. They are very good at company. I have lots of my sites in Journey by Mediavine, and they pay quite well. Okay, so you can apply there. There are many other ad platforms, but most of those platforms don't accept small sites. So if you have a small site with traffic less than 50,000 page views or sessions per month, then I will suggest Journey. If for some reason you don't get approval for Journey, then you can use Google AdSense. Okay, and this way, once you place ads and once more traffic starts to come in, you publish more articles, and this all becomes a cycle. Okay, you publish article, then you publish the pins to Pinterest, and traffic starts to come to your website. They see the ads, you make money, and then you continue to publish more content. So if you do this enough times, hopefully soon you will start to earn more than $1,000 per month. Okay, so that is the bird's eye overview. Now let me show you some of my sites. So this is one of my site. This site is not making much money. It's kind of a new site, so I am starting to build it like the way I showed you. So if you see, like, you'll see this is a cat website, and I'm sharing lots of ideas related to cat. So this is DIY cat scratching post ideas, and I took images from Reddit and I gave proper attribution under each image. Okay, so you can check this site too. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, let me know. If you have any question, let me know in the comment box below. Don't forget, if you are is using AI images, then use this website. I will put the link in the description to make your images clean. Also, if you want to step up your game, you can use Pinclicks. I showed you the software. I will put the link in the description too, and that will be an affiliate link. So if you use that link and buy subscription of Pinclicks, I will make some money. So that's it. Take care. Bye. Hello everyone. I hope you are doing very well. In one of my earlier videos, actually the last video which I made about 2 weeks earlier, we talked about how I make around $1,000 plus income from Pinterest every month. This is the video actually, and I went over a bird's eye overview. Okay, so I didn't dive details into each step. I just showed you what I do, and that video got millions of views. So now, in today's video, or in the recent future videos, I have decided to dive deep into each of the step and show you in depth what I do, so you get a bigger picture of each of the steps. Okay, so in today's video, so the first video of the series, we can say we will focus on keyword and niche research. So this is the primary step you need to do before you set up the website. And if you fuck up this stage, then nothing you do afterwards will make that much of an impact. Okay, so this stage is very, very, very important. Okay, so first let me show you if you don't have any keyword research tool, how you can do this for free? So you'll need to go to pinterest.com, okay? And then if you go to the Pinterest trends section, first I am showing you the niche research part, okay? Then we can do keyword research. So niche research is basically what topic will make your site on. Now, as I have said before in my earlier videos, Pinterest is a very visual platform with predominantly female users. So we need to think from their point of view. So we need to choose a niche that is very visual, image heavy, and that typically works for women. Okay, so it can fall into home decor items, then art type things, nail art. Then it can be drawing, sketches. It can be recipes. So all of those stuff. Okay. Now, in the trends section, if you come down a bit, if I click on the interest button, so you will predominantly see some of the major interest of Pinterest. Okay, so there are around more than 15 verticals, I would say. So you can choose one of the verticals from here. The verticals doesn't mean niche. Like, I will not just choose entertainment and call that a niche. It's a vertical. After choosing a vertical, you will need to dive deep to figure out your niche. Okay, so suppose I have chosen my niche to be suppose in event planning, something like that. So in event planning, if I select event planning, I will see the most popular keywords for that vertical. Okay, so I can see birthday. So my website can be event planning for birthdays, event planning for there are lots of decorating ideas, baby showers, that can be an event planning system, and anniversary event planning. So there are many niches we can choose actually under the event planning vertical. Okay, now what I can do here for this particular situation is I can buy a domain. I can buy a domain that is related to overall event planning. Okay, so I will not force myself into one of these lesser niches. Like, I will not force my domain to be birthday event planning or baby shower event planning, because if I choose such a domain, then I later on I can't move on to other topics. Okay, so suppose my domain is birthdayeventplanning.com, then later on I can't choose Thanksgiving event planning or baby shower event planning, because I have put myself in a box by choosing birthdayeventplanning.com. Okay, so we will not do that. We will make our domain as much wide as possible, but still related to the overall vertical of our niche. Okay, so if we choose event planning, then I will choose something like besteventplanning.com or something like that, a name that relates to event planning but doesn't confine myself to a particular event. Okay, I hope I have explained myself well. So, suppose I have selected my domain to be besteventplanning.com. Okay, suppose that. Now, um, when I'm creating the website and writing the content or doing keyword research per se, I will not go all over the place and find keywords for birthday, then senior card decorating, or then baby shower, and then Halloween, and then anniversary. I'll not go all over the places. Okay, so I have chooses event planning vertical. Then under that I will predominantly choose three categories. Three categories I will choose, and I will focus my keyword research on these three categories. Okay, so what this will do is I will suppose I have chosen birthday category, and then I have chosen anniversary category, and lastly suppose I have chosen Christmas. Christmas event category. Okay. Now what I will do is, or there are also graduation party. Let's say graduation because our keyword is saying graduation is a good keyword. Our research is saying. Okay. So suppose I have selected these three categories under event planning. Okay. Now I will publish around 5 to 10 posts under each category, and I will promote them on Pinterest. So I will publish around 5 to 10 posts on birthday event planning, and then I will publish 5 to 10 posts on anniversary event planning, and so on for graduation. Okay. So lastly, I will have around 15 to 15 to 30 posts on my website, and all of this will be marketed to Pinterest. Okay. All of this will be marketed to Pinterest. Let me try to increase the size. Okay. All of this will be marketed to Pinterest, meaning that when you write the post, you will use lots of images, and the images will be published to Pinterest as pins. Okay. So after you have done this, it will take you around 2 to 3 months to do all this. I would say don't rush this step. Do it at a schedule, because if you do too much at once, Pinterest might mark you as a spam. So it will take, all of this might take you around 2 to 3 months. And after this time, you will see out of these three categories, which category is working better than the others. So suppose say after this 2 3 months, I am getting 100 page views per month. Okay. 100 page views per month, and out of this 100 page views, I am getting around 60 from birthday, 20 from anniversary, and 20 from graduation. That means birthday is performing better than the other two categories. Then for my next batch of post, I will only focus on birthday, and not only birthday. Suppose under birthday, I had first five posts. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. And out of these five posts, you will most likely see around 50 or more than 80 90% traffic is coming from one particular post, and the rest are forming the rest of the traffic. Okay. So you will find which one or two posts are bringing in most of the traffic. You will find their core topic ideas, and then you will focus the future keywords more aligned to these post topics that are bringing in most of the traffic. Okay. So suppose for example, my one post will be kids birthday planning. Okay. And the next one will be adults birthday planning, the next one will be teenagers, and the next one will be like husband, and the next one will be wife. Okay. So out of this five posts, suppose kids one is doing really well, the kids one, then I will look for more keywords in the next batch of keyword research. I will look for more keywords that goes aligned with kids birthday planning, because this topic is doing really well. In this way, you at first you start with three big categories, then you eliminate the ones that are not performing well, and you choose the one that is performing well. And within that category that is performing well, you also eliminate the topics that are not performing well, and focusing only on the ones that are performing well. So this way you are continuously creating content that should drive more traffic to your website. You are not creating that content that will not drive traffic to your website. Okay. So I hope I have explained the overall theory behind this. Okay. So suppose let me do it in real time. So this is how so suppose I have chosen event planning. Okay. And then out of the keywords, I have chosen these three categories: birthday, anniversary, and graduation. Okay. Now what I can do is, I can go to the, there is a keyword section. Yes, I can go to the keyword, and suppose I am trying to find keywords for birthday. Okay, let me remove these numbers now. So suppose I'm trying to find keywords for birthday event planning, then I will just write here birthday. With the interest is selected as event planning, keyword is selected as birthday, And now I will see all the birthday event planning ideas. So right off the bat, I can see birthday photoshoot ideas. So we can select it, but we will not finalize it yet. Okay, I can't select it, but let me write. So I can write birthday photoshoot ideas. Why everything is becoming bold, I don't know. Okay, then birthday card ideas, birthday gift ideas, birthday party ideas. That can be a good one. Birthday party ideas. Remember, our website is focused on event planning. Birthday party ideas. 18th birthday party ideas. So that will be a good one too. 18th birthday party ideas. Okay. 40th birthday ideas for women. So we can make that like 40th birthday party ideas for women. We don't need to go in exactly as the keyword, that's not necessary. You can just get the idea from it. Okay, dinosaur birthday party, so that will be a great one. Dinosaur birthday party, dinosaur birthday party. Mermaid birthday party, mermaid. So we are not finalizing the keywords. Okay, we are just writing the ones that we like, and then we will do competition research and then finalize the keywords, because we don't want to select a keyword that has hundreds of competitors. Okay, we want to select the ones that has low competition. Birthday themes. Okay, so let's say I have selected these keywords because it will take a long time. Now we need to validate the competition. For that, I will go to home feed. By the way, I'm showing you everything in today's video the free way, so you don't need to put money. But normally I don't use the free way. I use a software called PinClicks. It is currently, in my humble opinion, the best tool for Pinterest keyword research, niche research, and overall everything related to Pinterest for marketers. Okay, I have made lots of videos on PinClicks. So if you come to my channel, not this one, sorry. So if you come to my channel and you go to the playlist, I think it's in the playlist. Uh, okay, so if in the playlist, you will see a playlist called PinClicks Pinterest Marketing Tool, and I have made multiple videos on this tool. So you can watch those, and this tool will save you hours and hours. Okay, so if you have the budget, I will of course suggest to use this tool. And if you decide to buy the tool, please do buy it from my link that will be in the description. That is an affiliate link, and if you use that link, I will get a commission, and thank you so much for that. Okay, okay, so now we will do the keyword research. So I have come to the home feed, and now what I can do is I will just put the first keyword in the search box. I will remove this. Okay, now we are already seeing lots of other ideas based on our seed keyword, like outdoor birthday photoshoot ideas, birthday photoshoot ideas for black women. Although it seems racist, but this is what Pinterest is suggesting us. Then a creative birthday photoshoot ideas themes. So you can see there are thousands and thousands, hundreds of ideas. So let's choose outdoor, and I will see if there are many pins that is particularly targeting this keyword. So I don't think, yes, there are images, but they are not very targeting our keyword. Okay, so what you can do is, if you think, like if I think this might be a little bit too competitive because there are lots of images that already fall within this topic, then we can further niche it down. So we can select page, and now, okay, these are images. Now one thing you need to understand is, even though the images are like birthday photoshoot ideas in the outdoor beach, but they don't, these are just giving the images, they don't teach me the ideas. So I am not seeing any pin that actually teaching me the ideas. So that's where we come in. We can write a blog post that will give you 5 or 7 ideas related to birthday photo shoot, outdoor ideas at the beach, something like that. So I can select it easily. I can make the keyword uh, outdoor birthday photo shoot ideas at the beach. So this can be a great keyword for our first article. Okay, we can this way we can niche it down. Okay, so suppose we have done beach, then we can do uh, party aesthetic kids. Okay, we can remove the beach one and only focus on the kids one. You can see not many photos are even targeting the outdoor aspect here. So we can easily select this keyword. So we can make it outdoor birthday for photoshoot ideas for kids. Okay, and this way you can go on and on. But for a particular seed keyword, I don't want to make too many posts because I need to test with other seed keywords too. So now I will go on for the another seed keyword, birthday party ideas. So you can see there are lots of keyword suggestions. Let's choose activities. Again, I'm just choosing different types of topics so that I can test later on which ones do well and then dive deep into those ones. Okay, so I can see one for games, good, birthday parties ideas, girl birthday party ideas. So there are lots of competitions for this one, so we will not obviously choose this one. So we can do is we can niche down further. So Lilo and Stitch, I don't know what this is. Cloud and Blue Art 18th. So it can be 18th birthday party ideas activities. Let's see if there are lots of competition. There are lots of game ideas, but I'm not seeing particularly party ideas, things to do. Okay, it can be a bit competitive, but still, uh, if I was creating the website, I would have chosen this keyword because I don't think there are too many competitors. But even if you are concerned, then you can just not select this keyword. You can go for something else like fairy birthday parties ideas. We can choose this one. How to host an epic fairy garden party, not birthday party. Party planning. I can see birthday party. I'm not seeing that much competition here. Yeah, there are some. Fairy scavenger hunt. Still, I can choose this keyword. Um, so what we can do is we can see that for fairy there are some other suggestions like garden and theme. So we can combine these into a single keyword like uh, birthday fairy fairy garden bar, garden themed birthday party ideas. So if we select something like that, then we hit all of this. Okay, fairy garden themed birthday party ideas. So that can be one. And then let's find some other ones like let's choose. Oh, I have come to the photoshoot one, not photoshoot one. Birthday party ideas. Let's select another one like for men, backyard 40. That is nice. I can see for husband, for man, but it doesn't have. Okay, it has the 40th one. So this is very competitive. So let's not choose this one. We will choose another one. 85th whiskey 60s 70s theme. That can be nice. 70s party games. No, you can see this keyword is not that competitive at all, because I am seeing no pins that say 70s themed birthday party ideas for men. So we can choose this one easily. Uh, Birthday party ideas for man, 70s themed birthday party ideas for men. Okay, so you see the overall way how you can do the keyword research for each. I am not doing it for all other, but you get the idea. This way you will do the keyword research and you will find 5 to 10 posts for each categories. You will publish them, you will publish the pins, and after during the process of publishing the pins and creating the post, it will take you 2 to 3 months, and within the time frame you will see which ones are doing well, and then you can double down on those categories and on those topics. So this is the particularly what you can follow for keyword and niche research for Pinterest if you want to do it for through the free way. But what for now, I used to do it on the free way, but now as I've said, I use Pinclicks because Pinclicks makes it much easier to research niche and keywords. If you want to know how to use this tool, you will please check my playlist on Pinclicks. You will see how I use this tool. But if you want to do it the free way, you can. I have shown you. So that's it. If you have any more question regarding keyword research or niche research for Pinterest, ask me. In next video, we will dive into another step for earning money from Pinterest and blogging. So that's it for today's video. Take care. Bye. Tata. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing really well. In today's video, we are continuing on our Pinterest marketing series. So a couple of videos ago, I made a video on how you can earn around more than $1,000 per month from your blog using Pinterest. This is the video. So in that video, I have gone through the overall journey. You can say a bird's eye overview of the whole process, but I didn't dive deep into any of the steps. In the next video, I mean this one, I dived deep into the first step, which is keyword niche and keyword research. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into the step 3. Okay, so you might be questioning why I am not doing step 2 and going directly to step 3 from step 1. Okay, that is a valid question. So our step 1 was niche and keyword research, and our third step is content production. Okay, so we are going to do this step now, but we are not going to cover step 2, which is website development. So why am I not doing the website development? That is a fair question, and it is because there are already hundreds of videos on how to make a website with WordPress. So you can watch those videos. I'm not going to waste time by making a similar video which YouTube already has thousands of. Okay, just search how to make website with WordPress and you'll see those tutorials. For making the website, you will need a hosting and domain. Okay, you will need to just buy these two things, and WordPress is free. You can install WordPress for free and set up your website. Just watch those videos. Okay, if you still have any problem with step 2, then let me know in the comment section. I'll try to help you out. But in today's video, we are going to focus on step 3, not step 2. Okay, so let's start. Sometimes I will take a pause because I'm drinking tea. Pardon me for that. Okay, step 3. So in this series, we are actually showing you how you can make a website and market that website, the content to Pinterest, drive traffic from Pinterest, and then earn money from that website. Almost like a semi-passive style, not 100% passive, but semi-passive style. And actually I'm doing that, and I'm showing you how I am doing that. Okay, we already covered niche and keyword research. If you want, you can see those videos. You can just check out my channel and see those videos. Okay, now we are going to focus on content production. Okay, so let me delete these things and just focus on content production for today's video. Now if you are familiar with blogging, in earlier days when we did blogging for Google, for driving traffic from Google, we used to write content on keywords that people will often ask. Okay, so suppose we would write article on why this happen, or why is this, then how to do this or that, when to do this or that. This kind of question, we answer questions like this, informative queries. Okay, so our blog post will mainly answer a popular question asked by the readers on our niche. Okay, so these are mainly called informative articles because people would visit our blog and who are looking for a particular piece of information. But when we are doing content for Pinterest, we don't do this informative content. Okay, we mainly focus on visual ideas. So in Google, in times of Google, we focused on information, we focused on informative query, answering informative query, we focused on long tail keywords, all of those stuff. Okay, but in today's age, for Pinterest, we are focusing on visual ideas type of content that has lots of images, because we can push those images to Pinterest and drive traffic to our website from Pinterest. This is the whole idea. Okay, now in our last video I've shown you niche and keyword research. Now suppose the niche we chose was gardening. Okay, suppose we chose gardening and our keyword is suppose fairy gardening, outdoor fairy gardening. This is our keyword. Now we are not going to do informative article on this keyword because we are not targeting for Google. Okay, so if we targeted Google like before, we might have wrote articles like how long does it take to make an outdoor fairy garden, stuff like that. But for Pinterest, we are not going to do this informative articles because Pinterest doesn't work for this type of topics. Okay, we need to turn this keyword into a visual ideas type of thing. So we can write we can make the topic like this: 10 outdoor fairy garden ideas to make your neighbor jealous. Okay, so see the title. We are not answering any particular question, we are actually sharing ideas, and that's what works for Pinterest. We need to share visual ideas, we need to share images. Okay, and we need to push those images to Pinterest. So that's the stick. We need to convert our keyword for visual ideas type of topics. Okay, so we have cracked down the title. Now I will show you real articles, how I am writing the articles. But before that, let me tell you how are you going to source the ideas. Okay, source. So suppose I am writing an article on 10 outdoor fairy garden ideas. Now for most people, not all of you have a fairy garden in your backyard, right? Even if you do, you only have one fairy garden. How will you find ideas for 10 fairy gardens? So how will you source these ideas? And in today's video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to source those ideas. Okay, so what are those 2 ways? I will show you 2 ways. Number 1 is UGC. By UGC, I mean user generated content, which you can collect from the social medias like Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, X or Twitter. So you understand social media platforms like that. And number 2 is AI. So for whatever title or keyword we are targeting, we will try to find the ideas from these UGC sites. Okay, that will be our primary source. If we can't find the idea from UGC, then we will take help from AI. Okay, so let me show you. Suppose I am writing an article on this title: So I need outdoor fairy garden ideas, right? So this is my main keyword. So I will take this keyword, I will go to Google, I will put in the main keyword, and then I will put a space and write site colon reddit.com. Okay, now I will find hundreds of images, all are of fairy garden ideas, and users have just shared those images in Reddit. Okay, so I can take whatever ideas I like. But the thing is, you will absolutely need to give credit to the original user if you take images from any social media source. It can be Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. So suppose I selected these 10 images. Okay, now what you do is, you should not directly download it from Reddit because it will be in WebP format, and also it may contain metadata which you don't want. So what will you do is, you will go to this site aimetadadatacleaner.com. the site will be in the description. Fair disclaimer, I made this site. So you'll go to aimetadadatacleaner.com, you will copy each image, go to the tool and paste the image here. Okay, I will paste each of the images here. Then you will click on the process button. So after the images are processed, then you will come down, you will give it a name like outdoor fairy garden. Okay, outdoor fairy garden, and then you can see the images are named as outdoor fairy garden 1, outdoor fairy garden 2, outdoor fairy garden 3. Okay, and then you'll click on download. So the images will be downloaded as a zip folder. You can extract it and you will find all the images here, and you can use those images. So what we did is, we stripped away all the metadata from the images, made them clean, and also converted the images to JPG format, which will work great for Pinterest. So you can use this tool for free. This way you can source the images, and let me show you how I write the content. So this is one of my site. I didn't completely design it yet, but I published some post. So if I go to any post like this post, you can see I have the title here, then a short intro. So you can see each of the ideas here. So this is the idea, this is the image, and then I gave credit to the original user here. So if you are taking images from user generated content sites, then you will need to give the credit. Then I will give the idea a name and then give a short content about the idea. Okay, now you may ask me how I gathered this content. Okay, so this is easy. All you need to do is go to ChatGPT, and the images I downloaded, I will upload the images here. The images will be uploaded, and I will give a prompt like this: these are images of outdoor fairy garden ideas. Give each idea an H3 title, short intro, materials needed, how to make it, etc., etc., detailed explanation. So I will give a prompt like that. You can take some time to make a better prompt. I'm just showing you off the hand, and then ChatGPT will give you the content for each of the ideas. Well, it should, but it's taking some time here. So you can see ChatGPT is giving me the content, and then you can just copy paste this content. It will work. Okay, so this way you can create the contents. Now suppose I have a keyword for which I am not finding any images from Reddit. So suppose you have tried Reddit, there is no image, then you can try Instagram. So in Instagram you'll also find lots of images, but suppose say you couldn't find any image on Instagram or X or Facebook or any on the platforms. Now we will go for AI. Okay, so AI is our second choice, not the first choice. So suppose if I need to make images with AI, and our topic is say outdoor fairy gardening, then I will do something like this. I need 5 unique outdoor fairy garden ideas. Needs to be unique, not common. Share each idea with a H3 title, intro, materials needed, and how to make section, detailed explanation. So we will do what we did in the earlier chat prompt to generate the content basically. So first we will generate the content. Okay, so the content is getting generated, you can see. Now after the content is generated, we need the images, right? So I will do something like this. Now for each of the ideas, give a text image prompt. The images need to be realistic and vertical. Mention realistic and vertical in the prompt. So why realistic? Because if the images are not realistic, they might not do well on Pinterest. Either go for realistic or illustration. Both of these formats work on Pinterest, okay? And also we need vertical aspect ratio because Pinterest works great for vertical images. So we got the prompts right. Now you will take this prompt and you will use any AI tool to generate the images. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use X, whatever you like, okay? So suppose I am using ChatGPT. I can just go to a new session and ask him to create the image, create this image. So it will create the image. Also, I can go to, let me close this Reddits. Also, I can go to Gemini. In my experience, Gemini creates better looking images than ChatGPT. So I will go to Gemini, click on the tools and click on create images, and then I will just put in the prompt. So you can see Gemini creates images very quickly, and it's a good looking image, right? So these images will work great on Pinterest. But if you are using Gemini to create images or X, you will see that those models put a watermark in the top bottom right corner. So what I do is I take a snipping of the image, you can say. So I am taking this snippet of the image. I will not include this bottom right watermark. Then I will take a snippet like this, and then I will go to aimetadata.cleaner.com. This step is crucial because if you don't strip away the metadata and some other stuff, then Pinterest will tag your image as AI modified, and it might not do very well on Pinterest because of that tag. Okay, so we need to make our images clean. So I'll paste the image here. Also, let's see what ChatGPT did. ChatGPT is very slow when you create images, especially the 5 model. Since the 5 model launched out, their service got very slow. Let's wait a bit. If you're using ChatGPT to create the images, then you don't need to take a screenshot like I did for Gemini, because ChatGPT doesn't include any watermark. So you can just copy the image from here, paste it here, and then process the images like I showed you before, and this will make the images clean. So this way you can source the ideas from UGC and AI. Okay, you can also mix and match those two ways, or you can only go for UGC, and if you don't find UGC, then go for AI. In my experience, people generally don't like it that much if the whole content has just AI images. So I primarily go for UGC. If I don't find UGC images, then I go for AI. Okay, and this is the way how I create the contents for Pinterest, and I'm doing it for all of my other sites. This is a new site. I have just started it out with a partner, and I didn't even design the site yet. You can see these are all template content. So this is the way I do content creation for Pinterest. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. I will try to answer. And if you want me to make a video on designing a site with WordPress or developing a site, then let me know. I don't think you'll need to, because there are already hundreds of tutorials on this topic, but if you still need me, let me know. I will try to make that video. Okay, so till then, take care. If you have any question, let me know. Tata, bye bye. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. We have been doing a series how to make money from Pinterest, specifically $1,000 or more than $1,000, and we already made 3 videos from that series. These are the 1, 2, and 3, and today will be part 4. Okay, so we already covered the step-by-step plan, or bird's eye overview of the whole journey, what we need to do. Then we covered niche and keyword research, we covered how to create content, and today's video I will show you how I make pins that I will later publish on Pinterest. Okay, so that's it for today's video, and let's write down what we are going to do. So today is step 4. Okay, and we'll see how to make pins and publish pins on Pinterest. Okay, so this is our agenda for today. So I hope you remember, in last video I showed you one of my websites, this one, which I haven't designed yet, but there are some blog posts which we can use for today's video. So suppose this one. Okay, now I have completed this article and I need to publish its pins. So first of all, we will need to make the pins ready. Okay, create the pins. So one thing is, the images you use here for each of the ideas, you will publish those as pins on Pinterest. Okay, so for each of these ideas, I have shown you in my earlier video how to get these images. If you haven't seen it yet, just watch this video, or yet better, watch the whole series, so you'll get the perfect context what are we doing here. So for each of the videos we have used an image here, and you will need to use that image for publishing on Pinterest. Okay, till now I haven't faced any problem by publishing user generated content on Pinterest. That means other people's images on Pinterest. So when someone, suppose I have published this pin on Pinterest, someone found this image, he clicked into it and he came to my website, then he will see this credit line. Okay, so in my thinking, it's not, illegal or immoral, because I am actually linking to the original poster of this image, and it also works on Pinterest. Pinterest doesn't mind, so I do it this way. So now we are going to create different versions of pins for a content. Okay, so suppose our content is this one, right? Our content is this one. This is our content. Let me make it bigger. Okay, so our first number 1 pin creation strategy is using the images of each of the ideas itself. Nothing. Okay, so you will just use the images and publish them as pins. This one is first, and now second pin creation strategy. Second is, we will use the individual images from here and we will create collages, and we will publish some of those collages as pins, because we need to test if the single images work best in Pinterest under our niche, or collage type images work best. Okay, we need to test that. So we will create collage images using the first strategy images. Okay, so these are all single images. We will use those images and create collages, and we will make two variants. One variant is no text overlay, and another is with text overlay. So let me show you. Okay, I'll be drinking my tea, so if you see me take a brief pause from time to time, please pardon me, okay? Okay, let's go to Canva. And I will choose Pinterest pin. Its aspect ratio is 1000 pixel by 1500 pixel. You can also play with 720 pixel by 1080 pixel. Okay, sorry, 720 by 720 by 1280 pixel. You can also play with that, or 1080 by 1920 pixel. You can play with that. So any vertical form will do. You can test with different aspect ratios. And it seems my net is slow today. Okay, so this image is already a collage type, so we will not going to take this image per se. Let's take an image that is not collage type, so we can take this one. Okay, I will just copy the image and hopefully it will work. I will copy the image and paste it here. Okay, so the image will get uploaded to the upload section, but we are not going to use the image yet. I will just keep uploading all the images I can. So this is a single image. Okay, and in this post most of the images are collage type images already. uh, we can also use collage type images for this, but I don't want to overwhelm you first, so let me see another post that uses single image mostly. Okay, here's another image. So for this video's purpose, I'm taking image from another post because this post mostly uses single images, not collage type images. Okay, I have taken around 5 images so far. Okay, so let's show you how to create the collages. You'll go to design, and then you can write collage. Okay, now you will find templates that already has text and image collage. Okay, so I can take this one, go add to page, and I can also take something else like if I again search with collage, I can take this one. So choose the ones that make you fancy. Okay, whichever you like. Then you will just take the images and put them here like that. The images will snap into place. Okay, like that. I'm doing a very hasty job obviously, and then you will just rewrite the text and make sure it goes with your topic. Okay, so suppose my topic was this one, then I will put the 10 in here, and then the main topic is chicken coop decorating ideas. Okay, so we can put the chicken coop in this section and make it a bit larger. I am not good at design. In fact, I'm horrible at design. So don't learn design from me. If you're good at design, just do whatever is visually appealing. Okay. So 10 chicken coop decorating ideas. I can put decorating ideas for beginners, something like that. Okay, now I can widen it a bit so that everything fits into the box. Okay, and then I will make the box a bit wider. So now we have a collage style with text overlay. Okay, we can do the same here. I will make the number 10, and I will take the chicken coop and put it here, and I will just write here decoration ideas 101, something like this. Okay, then I will you can keep the footer. I generally don't keep the footer, and then you will just put in the images. Okay, this one is here, this one is here, this one is here. Tada, our pin is ready. So I talked to you about two variants. One is text overlay and another is no text overlay. I showed you the text overlay ones. Now I'm going to show you how to make the ones with no text overlay. So next, no text overlay is actually easier. You will just go to elements, then you scroll down and you will find grids. Okay, so under grids you will find lots of collage styles. So there, these are three image collage styles. Okay, and you will also find more and more. So suppose I'm taking this one, or this one's too squeezed up. Let's see, we can take this one and let's choose another one. We can choose this one. So you will choose whatever you fancy and then you will just put in the images. Okay, like this. Obviously take some time, make sure it looks nice, it looks good, and this way we have collage style images with and without text overlay. Okay, so you can see how easy it is and how quick we can create the images. So I have shown you the first way to create pins, I've shown you the second way to create pins, and now third let me give you a basic rule when working with Pinterest. Okay, let me make it caps lock. Test as much as possible. This is the rule. Never take anything at face value. Don't suppose you have heard someone say this doesn't work on Pinterest. Don't take that at face value. Always test yourself, because every niche in Pinterest works different way. There is no definitive way to say this will work and this won't work. Surely there are some guidelines, but you shouldn't feel, you know, bounded by any rule. So you need to test as much as possible. Test different types of content, test different types of keyword, test different types of pin designs, pin layouts, everything. And after testing you will see what works good for your niche. Okay, so never feel confined or never make yourself confined into a boundary. There is no need to do that. Okay, now our third style to create pins is using AI. Okay, so what we can do is we can go to ChatGPT. Okay, our dear friend ChatGPT, which has become lousy after the GPT-5 introduction. Anyway, so we can do this. Our blog post topic is I want to create 5 Pinterest pin images with text overlays, so visitors who see the pins get motivated to read the article. The pins need to be a mix of single image text overlay and collage style text overlay. Give me the text prompts for the 5 images. So something like that. Okay, I just wrote it from the top of my head. You can customize it and ChatGPT will give you some prompts. Okay, now we can use these prompts to create the images. So all you can do is take the prompt, copy it, go to a new chat and paste it, and ChatGPT will start creating the images. Also we can use Gemini to make the images, but one problem is Gemini is very unpredictable. In some days I can use it to generate, you know, vertical images with text overlay. In some days it completely ignores my request and doesn't create vertical images. No matter how much I call it, it creates square images. In some days it creates vertical images but with no text overlay. No matter how much I say it or I ask it to use text overlay, it simply doesn't. Okay, so the quality of Gemini is much higher, but it is unpredictable. So let's see if Gemini creates the images. So I will test by putting that prompt and see what happens. And also our Pinterest is our ChatGPT is creating the pin too. So we a moderately good pin, right? It's still creating. Gemini is also creating. ChatGPT is a bit slower. Normally, Gemini tends to be a lot faster. As you can see, we are getting this error. Gemini is very unpredictable. Let me try in another chat window. Let's see. So, ChatGPT is predictable. In that case, it will give you the image. So this is a single image text overlay style. Okay. So it's a very nice image, as you can see. And also one thing, whenever you are using AI images, don't forget to use aimetadata.cleaner.com. Fair disclaimer, this is my own tool. All you need to do is copy the image, paste it here. If you have multiple images, take all the images and paste it here, then process the image and download it from this tool. All this will do is make your image clean. It will delete all the metadata files, exif files, and it will there will be no trace that these images were created using AI. Okay, so your images hopefully won't get tagged in Pinterest, and there will be no tags that will say the images are AI modified, hopefully. Okay, and also this tool will make the images lighter and turn them whatever format you have. The images output will be in JPG, which is also good for Pinterest and online use. So just use this tool as a good practice. Okay, and you can use it for free, so why won't you, right? Use aimetadata.cleaner.com and let me know if you found the tool helpful. Let's see. It did create. Yeah, it created one, but as you can see, it ignored my request and created a square image. So you can also try with square image. There's no issue with that. So if I wanted to use this image, all I do is I will take a screenshot. Okay, why? Because I don't want to keep this watermark here. So I will just take this screenshot. Okay, and then I will put it here. Not here. I will just paste it here, and there it is. So all the images I create from AI, I will put them here and process them, and then they will get downloaded and you can use the images on Pinterest. Okay, now I hope all you know how to publish pins on Pinterest, but before that I want to show you how to use the keywords we get and use the keywords to create the titles and description for publishing on Pinterest. Okay, so first our main keyword is chicken coop decorating ideas. Okay, so I will go to pin clicks. If you don't know about pin clicks, I have made many videos on this software. It is the best keyword research, niche research, whatever you say. It's the best tool for us who work on Pinterest as a marketer. Okay, simply like that. But unfortunately my net is slow today, so let's see if it works. Okay, for some reason Pinclicks is not working, their servers is busy. Let me show you how to do it the free way. So we will go to pinterest.com directly. Okay, and then we'll go to the home feed. Okay, in the search box I will put in my main keyword chicken coop, and I will say decor. Yes, you will see all the side keywords, okay, or long tail keywords. So what we can do is I will just take a screenshot of this whole thing. I will come into ChatGPT. I will put in the screenshot here and I will see extract all the keywords. Okay. So ChatGPT will extract all the keywords from this screenshot. The slow net is killing me, man. Okay, these are all the keywords. Now what we can do is using these keywords create, suppose I am publishing 10 pins. Okay, create 10 Pinterest using these keywords, create 10 Pinterest pin title and description pair. Make sure each description is at least 4 sentences. Otherwise ChatGPT gives very short descriptions. Okay, and then we can also say um, use the keywords as much as possible. So you can see these are the pin title and description pairs, and you can use them right away. All of these are keyword optimized, and when you are publishing the pins, just copy the pin title and description for each one. Okay, so this way you will get a keyword optimized pin titles and description pairs. Now when publishing the pins, I will not show you how to publish pins because come on, anyone can do that. But when publishing the pins, never never publish all of them in a single go. Okay, schedule the pins. Make sure pins from a single URL means pins that are linking to a single blog post or the same blog post do not get published multiple times in a single day. This is specifically important if you are if your account is new. Okay, so whenever you are publishing pins that link to the same URL, make sure you are not publishing them all at the single day. You will need to space them out, schedule them out, so there are multiple days spacing the pins apart. In this way, hopefully your account will not get into any trouble. So this is how you will create a pin title and description pair and also create pins for your post. I hope I have made everything easy. If you have any more question, let me know in the comment below. Till then, take care. Bye. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing really well. So today is another video for our Pinterest series, and I think this will be one of the last videos for this Pinterest series. Okay, so for those who are following me, I have been doing a series since this video where I show you how you can make roughly $1,000 plus per month from Pinterest using your blog. Okay, so in this video we showed you the overall plan, then we showed niche and keyword research, content creation, publishing on Pinterest, everything. In today's video I will cover monetization, meaning how you will earn money from your website. Okay, so monetization actually depends on creativity. It is by no means bounded by a set of rules. The more creative you are, the more you'll find ways to earn money from your audience. Okay, I will in today's video I will show you some of the most popular ways people actually monetize their websites, and I will show them to you, and hopefully this will inspire you and you can think of more monetization methods later on. Okay, so in today's video we will talk about monetization. Okay, so first of all, um, unless your site gets around 10,000 page views per month, until then you will not get any meaningful income from your website. Okay, so the logical approach will be just continue to create content and publish on Pinterest until you get 10,000 page views per month, and once you hit that level you can start thinking about monetization. Otherwise, below that level you might active some monetization methods, but it might not make you that meaningful amount of money. Okay, so this is the logical approach. This is the logical approach, but I was never to I never followed the logical approach. Whenever I started getting some page views, I always wanted to turn on monetization, because seeing money come into my bank account always excites me and inspires me. So for that case, if you want to activate monetization in the early stages, then wait for at least 1,000 sessions per month. Okay, 1,000 sessions or users per month. Let me increase the size. So 1,000 sessions or users per month. At least wait for this metric if you can't wait for this one. So once you reach this level of traffic, then you can turn on some ads. Okay, so what are ads? Ads, as you can see, when you sign up for either Google AdSense or other ad management platforms, and if they approve you, their ads will appear on your website between your content and everything, and when readers read your article, they will see the ads, and as a result you will earn money passively. Okay, so there are many ad platforms. Google AdSense is the OG, and it is the most important one because many other ad platforms rely on Google AdSense. So if your site is not approved on Google AdSense, then the most other ad platforms will not approve your site. Okay, so this is the Google AdSense, this is the OG. So you can apply for Google AdSense anytime, but I will recommend wait for at least 1000 sessions per month, and make sure your site is at least 3 or 4 months old. Otherwise Google AdSense might not approve you. Okay, so their approval system is little bit quirky, it's a bit glitchy. I'll not go into that, but Google AdSense is one solution. Okay, another solution is Journey by Mediavine. Okay, so there is another company called Mediavine. Mediavine is an excellent ad management platform, but it requires minimum 50,000 sessions or users per month. So most people for most people it will take a long time to reach this level. So Journey by Mediavine is a sister concern of Mediavine, and their requirement is much smaller. So the thinking is, if you can't until you get to the 50,000 session level, you can be in the Journey by Mediavine sister concern, and once you hit this level 50,000 level, then you can move on to the main Mediavine platform. Okay, so the requirement for Journey was previously 10,000 sessions per month, but now it was reduced to 1,000 users or sessions per month. Okay, so once you reach 1000 user sessions, you can either apply for Journey. You can either apply for Journey or Google AdSense. You can apply for Google AdSense much earlier. They don't have any requirement, but Journey has this requirement. So once you have this level of traffic, I will recommend apply for Journey by Mediavine, because Journey typically pays you more than Google AdSense. Okay, so apply to Journey, and once your site reaches the 50,000 session per or user level traffic level, then you can move on to the Mediavine platform. Okay, so now let me show you how the ads look like. So suppose I am going to one of my sites. In this site I have Journey by Mediavine approved. I will have to turn off the ads for first. Okay, so now some ads should pop up depending on my location. Now my location is not in United States, that's why most of the time the ads don't pop up. What you will see, I will not see here, but you can see the placeholders. In these places the ads will pop up. Okay, let me use VPN and see if I can show you the ads. Okay, let's do a refresh and see if the ads come. It's not coming yet. Maybe I need to use the incognito mode. So I wanted to show you how it looks. Let me use the incognito mode. Okay, it is loading. By the way, I'm drinking tea, so if you hear slurping sound, I'm very sorry for that. Now it's still not coming, but these are the placeholders, and even if I stay at this page for some time, the ads should load. Okay, so these are Journey ads. Okay, as I've shown you, Journey by Mediavine ads. Now I have another website where I have Mediavine's ads. So that website is let me show you in the incognito mode. Not this one, not even this one. Where is the incognito mode? Oh, here. Sorry, I'm getting confused. So This is another of my site where I have media buying ads, okay, the 50,000 large media buying platforms ads. So suppose I'm in this website, in this article, still that's not loading here. So in this article, you will also see ads should appear. You can see these containers where a loading state is appearing. These are the ads boxes, okay. So once the system identifies from where you have visited, your location and everything, then it will show you the ads. And you can see these media buying icons, okay. The ads will appear. So here are one ads, okay. Here is one ad. Now if I give it some time, more ads will appear. The ads are loading, but the thing is the ads should not, prohibit the reader to read my content. My content is loaded, only the ad is taking time to load, which is okay from user's perspective, right? The user can read my article, and as you can see, after some waiting, more ads are starting to appear. So these ads are from Mediavine, and these one are from Journey, which are not showing till now, okay. There are lots of other platforms like there's another platform, I have forgot the name. Anyway, you can do some digging, you'll find lots of other platforms like Mediavine. I'm not remembering the another one's name, but all of these fall under the same method, which is ad, okay. Let me number it. So ad method, this method is very passive, and you don't need to think about it a lot. You just need to think about traffic, and once traffic comes to your site, earning from ad is very passive, okay. So this is one method. Oh, I remember the name, maybe it is active. Cafe Media. Oh yeah, it's active now. Previously its name was Ad Tribe, and now it is active. I just remembered. So another is active, but it is a very premium ad management company. It I think it requires around 100,000 sessions or users per month. I'm not sure. You'll need to do some research. Okay. So ad is one way. Another way can be affiliate marketing. Now I will not go deep into affiliate marketing, what it is. If you don't know about it, do some research, you will know. Basically, you will promote other people's products on your website, and when the readers buy those products from your website through your link, then you will get a commission, okay. So suppose in this website I am promoting this product, okay. Now if someone clicks on the link from my website and goes to the vendor site, suppose on amazon.com, and buys that product, then the site owner, that means me, I will get the commission, okay. So I'm not doing very much active affiliate marketing in any of my sites right now, so I can't show you the links that much. But let me see if I find any. I actually don't know which articles have affiliate links, so I can't show you, but it looks like a general link. Suppose if I go to amazon.com, not this one, amazon.com, is there some problem? Okay, now you can choose any product from amazon.com, and then you'll need to apply for being an Amazon affiliate, okay. So that's whole another video, you can search on YouTube. After you are approved as an Amazon affiliate, you will see this stripe, okay, this bar here, and I can go to any product, I can click the get link button, and I will be presented with this link. Now I can copy this link and I can use it on my blog post, and whenever someone clicks on that link, suppose one person clicked on that link, and they will go to this page, the same page, but this page here, the link will track my tracking ID, okay. So let me show you. Here you can see there is a tag. So this is my tag, and the link is tracking my site's tag. And so whenever someone buys this product now, as the link is tracking my ID, so I will get a commission from Amazon. So this is how, in easy terms, affiliate marketing works. But if you want to know more details, you can ask me in the comment box, or you can do some research on affiliate marketing. Okay. So affiliate marketing can be a valid way to earn some more income. You, for your blog post, you'll need to find which products will go naturally. You can recommend naturally within the blog post. Find those products on Amazon or any other website. See if those sites has an affiliate program. If they do, apply for the program, and once you get approved, you can recommend those products in your blog post. Okay. These two are the most common monetization methods that 90% bloggers will follow: ads and affiliate marketing. Some other non-common methods can be sponsorship. So sponsorship is like, once your website gets large and it receives a lot of traffic, then companies will approach you and they will ask you to create a blog post around their product, or promote their product in your blog post, and you can ask for a premium because of the service, and this is called sponsorship. Basically, you are sponsoring their product. Okay, you will see lots of videos sponsor companies products, YouTube videos sponsor companies products, and this is likely the same thing, but in this case you are doing it on your blog. Okay, then some other methods can be, you can sell your own product, which can be digital or physical. So suppose I have a website on gifts, and I have manufactured a popular gift item. Now I can sell that gift item through my site, right? I'll have to set up an e-commerce platform, and people can order the product through that platform. You can market the product throughout your own blog, so marketing will be free for you. Yeah, you can see that's a appearing on my gift writing site, right? So it took a time. Okay, anyway, so you can sell your own product, you can make physical product, you can sell it through your e-commerce platform, you can market the product for free on your own website because you are getting the traffic, and once people buys the product, you can ship it to them. Okay, so this is the physical product. Same for digital product. Digital product is lot easier because it doesn't need any shipping, it's just download. Okay, so you can make a PDF and sell it to them, you can make any other digital product and sell it to your audience. So you can, you should think about these methods only after you are getting a considerable amount of traffic. If you're getting like 100 page views a month, then none of this method will work. Okay, so first you should focus on getting that traffic. So these are some of the most common monetization methods, and there are hundreds other monetization methods like, guest posting, and then it can be like what's that called, uh, drop shipping. Okay, so there are lots of other methods, but I will not get into any details with them because those are very niche methods. Most people will only go for ad and affiliate marketing. Okay, and these are some others you can go for. If you want to choose any other monetization method, you can, you'll just need to do some research. But if you want to take one thing from this video, just take this: you are not bounded by any rule when it comes to monetization. Okay, be as creative as you want. First, follow the most common ones, and once you are comfortable with the common monetization methods, you can think of creative ones and get creative with your monetization technique. Okay, but first you will need traffic. Traffic is the main thing. Let me write it in bigger. Traffic is the main goal. Once you achieve traffic, then monetization will come easily. So that's it for today's video. I hope you have liked this video. If you did, please let me know. If you have any question, let me know in the comment box below. Till then, take care, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Tata.